evening and a warm welcome to State of Business, our television's primetime business news bulletin, and I'm Indiveri Amwath. We take a look at tonight's headlines first. Government committed to developing domestic aviation sector, says President, and three-member expert committee report on coal procurement presented to Subject Minister. A look at your stories in detail now. President Maithripala Sirisena says his government is committed to upgrading, developing and maintaining the domestic aviation industry in conformity with the applicable international standards. He said this addressing the 53rd conference of the Directors General of Civil Aviation of Asia and the Pacific States held in Colombo today. Delegations from over 30 states, including airline and aviation services providers, and 7 international professional agencies are participating in the conference. This is the second time Sri Lanka is hosting the event.
All possible measures will be taken for their effective implementations to enhance efficiency and economy. I request international civil aviation players like ICAO to focus attention on the need to plan and develop human resources required to future needs of the aviation industry. I believe the needs of countries like ours have to get priorities such exercise. In addition, integrating business development is another area which will benefit us, and I wish you would focus on it too.
The Janasatana Padayatra, organised by the joint opposition, ended in Colombo this evening. These are some visuals captured by cameras when the protest march passed through the Paliyagoda area. And Minister Faisal Mustafa says the Chinese-funded Colombo Port City project will resume soon. Addressing media, the minister said that the project will not cause any environmental damages.
චීන රජය සහ චීන සමාගම දෙක සාකච්ඡා කළා අපේ භෞමික අඛණ්ඩතාවය ආරක්ෂා කරගෙන මෙම ගිවිසුම ඉදිරියට ගෙන යන්න කටයුතු කරනවා කියලා මම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී වගකීමින් ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න කැමතියි. ඒ වගේම චීන රජය සමග තියෙන සහෝදරත්වයේ බැඳීම කිසිසේත්ම හානි නොවන ආකාරයකට තමයි මේ රජය ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්නේ. චීනය, ඉන්දියාව, බටහිර ලෝකයේ තියෙන සම්බන්ධතාව තව තවතක් වැඩි කරගෙන අපේ ජාත්‍යන්තර වෙළඳ ප්‍රතිපත්ති, ජාත්‍යන්තර සම්බන්ධතා තව තවත් ශක්තිමත් කිරීම තමයි මේ ආණ්ඩුවේ අරමුණ. චීන සහ ශ්‍රී ලංකාව අතර තියෙන මිත්‍රත්වයට හානියක් නොවන අයුරින් අපි මේ පෝට් සිටි ගිවිසුම සහ චීන රජයත් එක්ක තියෙන ගනුදෙනු මෙම රජය කරකට යනවා කියන එක තමයි මම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න කැමතියි.
Sri Lanka's external sector had recorded a modest performance during April 2016. Issuing the latest data, the central bank said that export earnings stood at $707 million, indicating a marginal decline of 0.9% year-on-year, attributable to lower agricultural exports despite higher earnings from industrial exports. Export earnings during the first 4 months of 2016 contracted by 4.5% to $3,435 million, largely due to a reduction in export earnings from transport equipment and petroleum products. Leading markets for merchandise exports of Sri Lanka during the first 4 months of this year were the United States, the United Kingdom, India, Germany and Italy, accounting for about 54% of total exports from the country. On a cumulative basis, the trade deficit for the first 4 months of 2016 contracted by 2.4% to $2,621 million from $2,685 million recorded in the previous year. Now we take a look at a few other stories coming up after this break. Welcome back. The report of the three-member committee appointed to look into the coal procurement process for Norachole power plant has been submitted to the Minister of Power and Renewable Energy, Ranjit Siambalapitiya. Minister of Power and Renewable Energy appointed the three-member committee on the 13th of July after various views were expressed on the coal procurement tender process. The committee included Professors K.Y.W. Pereira, Lakshman R. Watawala and Janaka B. Ekanayaka. The minister said that the report will be presented to Parliament as soon as possible. And Plantation Industries Minister Navin Dissanayake says rubber research must be diverted towards value addition product development on par with world development. He encouraged public-private partnerships to revive the unwelcoming outlook for the Sri Lankan rubber industry. Minister Navin Dissanayake was speaking at the 97th Annual General Meeting of the Rubber Traders Association.
With the rubber master plan in play, we can work towards a sustainable future, because although the rubber prices are falling, there are other innovative and strategies that we can adapt, hopefully to revive the rubber sector. I believe that the partnership between the private sector and all key stakeholders is the key for development of the rubber industry. Opportunities of value addition are huge. Sri Lanka ranks 23rd among rubber consuming countries with 6 kilograms per capita, whereas Malaysia ranks first with nearly 30 kilograms per capita in consumption. To climb from 6 kilograms to 7 kilograms, we need to consume another 21,000 metric tons. That will add another $200 million to our export income. We can multiply this number with more investments. The million-dollar question is how to procure rubber, produce or import, or produce and import. What is the right formula?
We have Stock Watch coming up, but after this break. Welcome back. Trading at the Colombo Bourse at the beginning of this month commenced on a positive note, with the market turnover being the highest for 2 weeks. Foreign interest drove the market, with net purchases accounting for more than 48% of the day's turnover. Foreign buying dominated on Textor Jersey Lanka, with foreign holdings on the counter increasing by 6.8 million shares. Foreign inflows amounted to around 606 million rupees and foreign outflows totaled 177.3 million rupees during today's market session. The All Share Price Index gained 16.55 to close at 6,410.42, while the S&P SL20 Index gained 25.01 to close trading at 3,439.61. Turnover for the day amounted to around 890 million rupees, with nearly 29 million shares trading hands. The top traded counters were Textor Jersey Lanka with 310 million rupees in contribution to turnover, followed by Commercial Bank with 121 million rupees, John Keells Holdings 110 million rupees, Dialog Axiata 40 million rupees and Lanka Oryx Company 33 million rupees. And now we take a look at the day's foreign currency rates. That wraps up tonight's edition of State of Business. We'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. Until then, take care. Good night.